morning of November 8th, we had a phone conference at about 7 o'clock, and I just remember somebody had mentioned there was a small fire in Polga, but it wasn't much to worry about. I was getting my kids ready for school, and within a very short amount of time, I started getting phone calls from my staff saying, hey, this fire doesn't look good. You need to get in as soon as you can. And so within, the next hour, we already had fire on the east side of Paradise, and so we knew things were getting bad. There's really no words to describe, how quick we were faced with that situation.
I've been through wildfires before. I've been through a lot of fires. This was something wholly different from that. It was, the entire sky just looked apocalyptic. It was right on top of us.
There was points of driving down the road where you were completely blacked out by smoke, fires, right on the roadway, not knowing if, am I making the right decision to go try and take care of this task while I have a moment or not? Trees were falling, power lines were hanging across the roadway.
I think in that first 24-hour period, we had 5 shelters open and about 2,500 people sheltered.
My biggest fear was that we would have hundreds, if not thousands, of people that would perish in the fire. It was a huge burden for weeks after the fire as we were working through the largest search and rescue operation in the history of the state. And we had a missing person list well into, 2,500 plus people.
The Red Cross has a tool that is just a mobile, sign in so that loved ones can reconnect with you. We helped the sheriff knock about 1,000 names off that list.
So when I was introduced to and met Amanda Ree with Red Cross, she invited me to come take a tour of the Red Cross shelter at the Silver Dollar Fairgrounds. And it was really amazing to see all the resources available for everybody, even people with their pets. It was like a mini animal shelter set up. Everything that they needed to get them through each day was there and available for them.
Comfort. I think that's one of the most important things. There's Red Crossers with Red Cross vests, walking around, and when they spot someone who needs a hug, they're over there giving hugs, which after an event is one of the most powerful things you can do, just sit and listen.
I was quite impressed with how quickly the Red Cross can roll out and put something up like that and provide that kind of support to people.
The American Red Cross has probably more disaster recovery experience than any other organization in the U.S. And that we can come into these smaller communities that have been blindsided by an event and help build their capacity to rebuild, I think is an awesome gift.